Firefighters battled an early morning fire at a restaurant in Wimberley. Jacqueline Sarkeesian is live out there at Cypress Creek Cafe with the latest. Morning, Jacqueline.
Good morning, Dave. The smoke has settled somewhat. No confirmation yet if the fire is completely out. But if you take a look behind me, there are less fire crews here on scene, and they have reopened this road, which is Ranch Road 12. It was closed about 30 minutes ago, but has since been reopened. Now, the fire started just before 2 this morning at the Cypress Creek Cafe in the 320 block of Wimberley Square. The owners were able to get out safely, and no other injuries were reported, but I did speak with the mayor. He tells me that the owner and his wife, they live on top of this restaurant. That's where they lived for several years. They were notified about this fire because they smelled smoke when they woke up. It was mostly fully engulfed in flames. They did lose a cat and dog, but luckily no human loss. Now, the mayor also tells me it's very interesting that this fire happened when it did, since they just came from the 2-year anniversary of the Wimberley floods.
This cafe is iconic. This cafe is just such an integral part of what embodies the soul and the spirit of our community. My wife owns the other half of the cafe here in town, but this one is clearly a mile or just a cornerstone of what we're about. And we'd really just kind of gotten through the weekend thinking how fortunate we were. I hate to say how we celebrate that we've had our second anniversary since the flood, but now that this happens, this was not, no one wanted this or no one would have wished this.
The mayor also tells me that he and his wife have offered the owner and his wife to come live with them since their place was destroyed by the fire. No word yet on how this fire started, but it does seem that it has settled down significantly since we have been here. Back to you in the studio.
Jacqueline Sarkeesian live in Wimberley. Jacqueline, thanks.